Glasgow welcomed back captain Alistair Kellogg for the first time this season for the game against Connacht. Both sides went into this one unbeaten so far. It took 19 minutes for the first points to arrive. Fullback Stuart Hogg throwing a dummy and going over in the corner. Duncan Weir converted and it was 7-0 to Glasgow. But a few minutes later, Connacht got on the scoreboard. A grubber through by Jack Carty bounced off a couple of pairs of legs and eventually found David McSharry's hands. He bundled his way over for the try, and a conversion tied the scores. A Weir penalty put Glasgow ahead before Dara Leader's attempted clearance was charged down by scrum half Henry Pyrgos. His opportunistic try converted again by Weir. Glasgow went in 17-7 ahead at half-time and widened that gap early in the second half with one of the highlights of the game. Some silky hands and an instinctive bit of support play from Hogg saw him go in for his second try of the match to make it 22-7. Connacht beat champions Leinster last week and have had a great start to the season, so we're in no mood to let Glasgow run riot. Leader made up for his charge down kick earlier with a strong finish in the corner. The conversion took the score to 22-14. But Glasgow sniffed the bonus point try and got it. Pyrgos with a simple inside ball to DTH van der Merwe going at full steam, and he went to the line untouched. With just over 10 minutes left, Glasgow replaced their front row just before a scrum on their own 5-metre line. That may have proved an error by coach Gregor Townsend, as Connacht caused real problems straight away and were awarded a penalty try. The conversion meant Glasgow led by 29 points to 21. At that scoreline, there could have been a way back for Connacht, but a loose pass was picked off by Mark Bennett, and after shimmying his way past a few defenders, the centre's legs did the rest as he outpaced the chasing pack to run in from 80 metres and score Glasgow's fifth and final try. Weir's conversion took his points tally to 14 for the day. 39-21 the final score. The Scots retain their 100% record so far this season. Connacht, meanwhile, taste defeat for the first time.
Let's tell you about the rugby that's coming up this weekend. Lots from the Southern Hemisphere, but we start with the big one on Saturday at the Aviva as Leinster, the defending champions in the PRO12, take on Munster from 6 o'clock on Sky Sports 2. Sharp start on Friday morning from New Zealand as the ITM Cup continues with Northland against North Harbour from 7:30 on 4. That's followed by the Currie Cup game in the evening. 6:10 on the red button on 3 for the Sharks against the Lions. And from 7:30 it's off to the top 14 as defending champions Toulon travel to Oyonnax. Saturday morning, Canterbury Tasman from 7:30 on 2. And in the Currie Cup game in the afternoon, 1 o'clock, red button on 2. It's the Free State Cheetahs against Western Province. Also on Saturday from 1:30 in the top 14, the lunchtime kickoff is Bordeaux Begler against Clermont on 2. That's followed by the Rugby Championship match between the Boks and the All Blacks from 3:45. In the evening, it's off to Argentina as they welcome the Wallabies from 11:30 on 3. And on Sunday, from the Green King IPA Championship, London Scottish will look to get back to winning ways as they take on Plymouth Albion. That's from 3 on 2.